What's up, Corey Cubs? We up in the Corey Academy. Peace. How's your day going? I mean, mine's going just phenomenal. Okay. That was like the weirdest intro. But anyways, Sage, what are we talking about today? So we're talking about the bond.
What's the bond?
The 2019 bond is about getting more facilities upgraded, and the Corey Academy, you know how we're Academy, they're trying to move that up to Gunn and Arlington High School.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense than what I thought I heard.
Hey guys!
We're girls!
I mean, that's not what I meant, but
Hey girls! Yes.
okay. So I don't really know much, that much more about the bond. So Sage, do you mind telling me about it?
Yes, so this bond is over the facilities, upgrading some old fashion facilities compared to the other ones, about security and technology upgrades, also fine arts, like band and orchestra at other schools. And yeah, that's pretty what the bond is.
Well, that's great. That's a lot.
Students, do not forget that tonight is Monster Mash, the parent-daughter costume bash for Mary Moore, Wood, and Corey students. This is at 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Bowles Junior High cafeteria. This is the raffle. There's raffles, costume contests, food, photo booths, and more. Make sure to have your $7 at the door.
I was really looking forward to a sunshiny, cool day, but it turns out that it's going to have thunderstorms with a high of 88 and the low of 71.
For today's lunch, we are having chicken fajita tacos or deep dish pepperoni and cheese pizza, corn and black bean fiesta, salad toppers, salsa, seasonal fruit or fruit juice, and then for Monday's breakfast, we are going to be having a cinnamon roll with scrambled eggs or cereal and toast, fruit smoothie and graham crackers, seasonal fruit or fruit juice.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please join us in the pledge to the Texas flag.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
So, look at this really cool turtle. I made it in art.
That's pretty cool, but what is this?
It's a silhouette. A silhouette is just an object, thing, animal, or place that is at an outline of one single color, usually black.
That's pretty cool. And this is a really nice turtle.
Hello, Corey Cubs. So today we have a very special guest. We have Miss Smith.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. So she's our school nurse and she's new here this year. So I thought we could ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. So I know that you have 2 kids that attend Corey and then one you adopted. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I have 2 kids. I have James, who's in 3rd, and Annabelle, who's in 1st, and then we adopted a little boy from China in January of this year. So we've had him for about 9 months now, and his name is David Wu, but we call him Wu because it's just more fun.
That's so sweet. So were you always a nurse or did you ever want to be, or were you ever did you ever have another job like a teacher or?
Yeah, that's a good question. I went to school at the University of Oklahoma, which is where I wore these scrubs. It's a great school. And I went there to be a nurse because I just wanted to do something that helped people. And so I looked at a lot of different options, and that was the one that fit me really well. And I also liked other cultures, so I had heard about, other countries that needed medical care, so I wanted to be a nurse so I could help in that way. But then, after I had been a nurse for a while, I really took an interest to photography. And so during the night shifts at Children's in Dallas, I would study these books on photography while my patients were sleeping. And so then I started a photography business. And then when my kids were little, I stayed home with them and I did weddings and engagements and bridal photography.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
And did you always want to become a nurse at an elementary school?
I honestly had never even thought about it until Nurse Tanya told me that this was an opportunity. I worked at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, because I used to live in Los Angeles, and then I worked at Children's Hospital in Dallas. So I'd only worked in hospitals before this.
That's really interesting. So, was there anybody specific that inspired you to become a nurse or like have a certain job of yours?
Oh, that is a great question. Let me think about that. Honestly, it was probably my dad, because I knew I wanted to do something that helped people, and I knew I wanted to do some work in other countries. And so he said, well, if you already know those two things, why don't you just find something that fits into that? And I wanted to be a mom. And so I felt like nursing was a great fit for me to help people in other countries, and also to be a mom. Because most nurses that work in hospitals, you only work 3 days a week. So you have 4 days off. So that was really nice for me.
Well, that was really interesting to hear more about you, and I'm so excited to learn more about you and see you in the hallways. So, see you later, Cubs.
Bye, thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to research more about the 2019 bonds, but for now, let's just start our day off with the secret to success.
Be in the right place at the right time with the right attitude.
See you later, Corey Cubs.